Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna talk about Wix, how to create your website on Wix for vintage and retro clothing business. Easy and quick. So first type Wix on the search. So as we know, Wix website is a type of website that you can create easily using a platform called Wix. It helps you build your own site without needing to know much about coding. Wix offers various tools to design, add content and customize your site, making it accessible for people who aren't tech savvy. So first let's enter the website, create a new site. Here search for your business or your website. So let's enter vintage and retro clothing. So let's choose this vintage clothing store, for example. Now wait a few seconds, preparing your dashboard. Now enter your business name, type any business name you want, or if you want to skip this, just click skip. Now let's move on. Do you already have an online store? What would you like to sell? Physical product, dropshipping products, services, digital products, or print on demand products? Where would you like to sell? Online store or my mobile app, or marketplaces and social media? So let's move on. Now continue to dashboard. Now design your site. So how would you like to design your website? If you want to let Wix create a site for you, or if you want to customize the design template. So for me I'm gonna choose this, it's more easier. Now wait a few seconds. Now enter your information here, email and address and phone, and here if you want to add social link. So let's move on. Now pick a theme you like. So for example this. Pick your favorite homepage design. Let's move on. Here if you want to add some pages to your site, now let's continue. Now your site is ready and running. So if you want to edit more your site, go to the editor. Here is your website home page. So this is the settings of your website. So here if you want to add elements, click here. So the first element, the text. If you want to edit the size or the shape of the text, the titles and the paragraphs. So let's move on to the image elements. Here if you're looking for something, if you upload image, if you want to import image, and here if you want to free Wix illustrations, free Wix image. So that's it. Let's move on now to the next elements, the button, the themed buttons, the text and icon buttons. If you want to edit or the shape or the size of the buttons, the icon buttons, the image buttons, document buttons, the iTunes buttons, just hold on it and put it on your website and it will be done. Here the payments buttons. So let's move on to the strip. Here the featured, the about, here services, contact, welcome and testimonials and theme. So let's move on. Here the decorative elements, the shapes, the themed lines, the basic shapes, the arrows, the horizontal lines and the vertical lines. Here the vector art. If you want to add featured icons, animals and nature, logos and badges, the characters, and here the videos, the video box and the video mask and transparent video. So let's move on to the box, the themed boxes, the container boxes, the over boxes and the tabs. Here the gallery, the recommended galleries. If you're looking for some recommended galleries, if you're looking for pro galleries, guide galleries, slider galleries, or here if you want to show more galleries, you can just hold on it and push it on your website, and that's it, will be done. Let's move on to the menu and anchor, the same menus, the horizontal menus and the vertical menus. Here the in-page navigation, the anchor and the in-page menu. and the last thing is the search, the site search. So let's move on to the contact and forms. Here the forms, all the forms you find here: the contact forms, the order form, the registration forms, donation forms, application forms, and the feedback forms, the request forms, the waiver forms, the subscribe forms. Now just put on your website and that's it, will be done. So select any form you want. Here the Google Maps, the maps and the full width maps, if you want full width maps or if you want a normal maps. So let's move on here, the chat, the Wix chat and the line. So that's it. Let's move on now to the video and music. The video here, if you want to edit the video section, the video elements or the music elements. So let's move on to the interactive, the slideshows. If you want full width slideshows or box slideshows or light boxes, if you want to edit the light boxes, here the boxes, the over boxes and the tabs and the repeaters, the over repeaters. So let's move on to the list, the over repeaters, the blank repeaters. That's it. Here just select any repeaters you want and put it on your website and it will be done. The embed code here, if you want to custom popular embeds, and if you want to do single video players. Here if you want to edit the audio elements, the SoundCloud player, Spotify player and iTunes button, the advanced elements here, the marketing tools and Velo dev mode, and the last thing is the animation elements. So let's move on to the social bar. If you want to edit your social bar, select any social bar you want, the Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or VK or Line, and the last thing is YouTube. If you want to add YouTube bar, just hold on it and put it on your website. Now let's move on to the payments. If you want to edit the payment settings, the CMS here, if you want to easily manage your website, your site's content, the blog, the store, if you want to edit the store content, the store elements. So let's move on to the bookings, element. Here you can edit the bookings elements, the events elements and the community and your designs. The last thing here, if you want to add sections, click here, select any section you want and put it on your website. Now here if you want to add page and menu, click on it. Here the site, you can add page and menu. So let's move on here, the site design. Here you can customize your site design, color theme or the text theme or the page background or the page transitions. So let's move on here. If you want to add more apps, here you can manage your business. So here you can edit, manage your business. Let's move on to the media. The media, if you want to upload your media or if you want to edit images and videos, here you can, if you're looking for free Wix images, if you're looking for free Wix videos, here the CMS, if you want to easily manage your site content, and the last thing is marketing and SEO, the Google ads, the Facebook ads and SEO, the social media marketing and the marketing integrations. So that's it. Now after you design in your website, after you're done from designing your website, all you have to do is click publish and you're gonna publish your website easy and quick. So that's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I hope this video is helpful for you, and thanks for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.